Welcome to the homestead. My name is Tracy. Today I am working on my day 9, I think it's day 9, I've lost track of the days, of the Every Bit Counts challenge. Now this year for the first time I grew cayenne peppers because I wanted to make my own red pepper flakes and maybe my own cayenne pepper powder. But as you can see, out of 4 plants, this is all I got so far. As they came on, I put them into the freezer. It was like everything else, nothing's coming on fast or strong, and I didn't want to waste them. So I took them out, I let them thaw a little bit, and I'm going to cut the stems off, put them onto my dehydrator trays and get it dehydrated so I can grind it up. So let me tilt you down for that. Like I said, this is the first year I've ever attempted to grow these, and I'd really expected them to do better than they did. Not to say that I'm not grateful for what I did get, but I don't think this is going to make too much. Not that I use a whole lot. I usually just generally use just a little bit in my chili powder and a little bit when I make my breakfast sausage. I do like it in that. Usually I don't grow anything in a spicy variety because I'm not big on heat, and I've been searching for a salsa recipe that doesn't use the hot peppers of any type, and I think I found one over at Positively Amy's. It seems like it's going to be one that I will like, and there's no hot peppers in it at all, so I'm going to give it a try this year. But these, I'm hoping I will get some out of it at least. I do have a few that's green. I don't know if you can see there. And I did read online that, here, let me put this on my dehydrator. I did read online that you can still use the green ones. They just will have a different flavor and they won't have as much heat. So I figured, well, those are ones that fell off and never ripened, never changed color, and so I didn't want to waste them. I went ahead and threw them into the mix in the freezer and figured I'd go ahead and grind them up in with the rest of them. Now I'm dropping them all over the place. Chiggy doesn't grab that. He'd be in for a rude surprise. I've never dehydrated this type of pepper before. Like I said, this is my first year growing them or even trying to deal with them. I'm not sure how long it'll take. I figure it'll take similar to green peppers, which in my dehydrator can generally take about 12 hours. That's why I'm putting them on kind of early today, because I have to leave tomorrow and I want to get them done before I leave and have them jarred up, and then I have to grind them up into either flakes or powder when I come back home. That'll be a different video. I have to go out, well, back home to a friend's. She has some doctor's appointments, and I told her I'd take her because she's 91 and she's been having some dizziness and doesn't like to drive if she doesn't have to. And there's no need for her to if I can go and take her. And she's very dear to me, and I hate to see something happen to her. So me and Chiggy are going to go back home. I'm going to stay all night with her the night before, and then spend the day of her appointments with her and come back later that evening. Make sure the chickens have enough water and food to where they'll be okay overnight. Which they won't like the idea of staying in the coop for so long, but they'll just have to pull up their big chickie pants and deal with it, because it is what it is, and I don't have anyone around here who will help me with my chickens. They're all afraid of my rooster. To be quite honest, I'm afraid of my rooster too, so I can't cast any stones there. So we got 2 trays. I'm going to get those dehydrated. Get the lid put on. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Sorry for the jiggling of the camera. I really am. I moved my dehydrator to a different end of my mom's cellar cabinet here. Put the lid on. Get her turned on. And I'll have to check that every now and then to see how it does. And that's today's Every Bit Counts challenge. Short, sweet, and to the point. But hopefully it'll work out the way I want. And I will have me some hot pepper flakes to cook with.